Hey everybody, Iceman50 here. So we got the adjustable levers in. Why don't we throw them on the Gromster and see how they work out. We'll see you in a minute, all right? Easy. All right, everybody. So here's the levers I got from MZS Tuning. Box is all right. It comes with the box, little pamphlet. Comes with two little shim pieces in case the levers are a little wiggly, which I don't know. We'll see. Here is the this is the brake lever. Let's see, it's got the little paddle. I mean, these are CNC billet pieces. I mean, they don't seem too bad to me. They got the adjusters here. Seem pretty decent. So that's that one. We got the clutch lever here too. As you can see, it's got the spot for the clutch cable. Same thing. I opted for the triangle looking ones, the handle. So these are shorty levers as well. So let's get these things on here and see how this looks. I think we're only going to really need two tools for this. 10 millimeter and a big fucking standard screwdriver. So let's start by loosening the nuts under here and get this guy off. Push this out of the way. Okay. That's coming off. All right. Don't lose this. We'll put that in the box that we got. And then you know, these aren't really tight in there at all. So that's good. Okay. All right. Seems to be in pretty decent shape overall. Now, when it comes to the lever, so we're gonna release the locking nut. We're gonna turn this guy in. Well, move that back. I'm gonna turn that in to give it some slack. Now, when you pull this out of here, you gotta be careful. There is the brake switch and everything. You don't want to smash all that in there. Okay. Turn this bad boy upside down. Go like that. Pop it out. Okay. Pretty simple. Okay. Now let's see if we can line up the two pieces. Okay. Let's see, we got our cable out now. Now we've got our clutch lever again. All right, so we're going to turn it. We're going to have it upside down in there. All right, push this back. Okay, line up our little notches here. Okay. Then we are going to turn that around and put it in there just like that. Pretty simple. All right. And then we're gonna, in the end here, we're gonna adjust the cable. The question is it too floppy? And let's try adding one of the washers. I'm not sure that it's gonna be a problem. I mean, the OEM levers are a little floppy as well. Let's see. I'm not sure quite where to add these. All right. Let's get the bolt back out here. The question is, where do you add it? Do they sit? Oh, okay. All right. So, you know, we can shim it on the top or the bottom? Let's see. Will it go in here? We'll try shimming it from the top. Right? So get that lined up in there. Wiggle in there. Where's my washer? There it is. Okay. All right. Should be lined up. Yeah. Washer fits in there, so why don't we use it? I don't think it's gonna. We can check for binding later. So let's get this screw back in here. Okay. And we'll get this nut back on. And the last thing we'll do is adjust the clutch lever. Okay. There we go. A little tighten with the wrench. This is where we might need the screwdriver to hold it tight. Okay. All right. Then we'll go ahead and adjust out our clutch cable. Okay. That's a little too much. It's definitely going to have a little play in here. Okay. Let's go with that. All right. Feels. You can see we're at the, where are we here? We're at the furthest point away on this setting. Okay. And this is the closest setting, right? Right there. Okay. I got my keys on me here somewhere. All right. So let's start her up. It said it didn't know what gear we were in. Man, that stupid neutral. There we go. Letting her out. Okay, so let's zoom me out here. We'll get a better shot. All right, so move some of these stools. And let's just see where the clutch point is here. Wipe off my display. Man, all this pollen's everywhere. It's all over my car and the bike. Yeah. Kickstand. Oh man, it's way down at the bottom now. Oh, yeah. It's at a much better place. Much better. Let's try it. I don't think I can. Let's turn this on. Let's move it way out there again. Man, it's almost even too far for me now. Pull it in. Oh yeah. And now the clutch point's way out at the top again. Interesting. So I think I kind of like it. Way down at the bottom. Let's see. So I got all the way clicked, and then there's kind of, yeah, that's like the last click. Let's try that again. Oh man, yeah, it's right down. Let's see if we can get it. Let's see if we can adjust it so that, let's go up to the first click. Let's see where that's at. Let's get a little further up. Let's try it one more notch. Okay, that's still a good distance away for me. Not too far. Yeah, that's like right in the middle. Yeah, I like that. All right, awesome. Let's swap out the brake one. Yeah, the brake lever, and we'll throw on a helmet and we'll go take this thing for a ride and see what it feels like. I'm pretty pleased. Hang on. All right, let's do the same thing over here. Big screwdriver, 10 mil wrench, right on. Where is it? Right here. Yep. Okay. And now this one's a 10 millimeter bolt on top. It's not a screw. All right. Set our little dime bag down there. Okay. All right. We got our nut, and then we'll just use the same wrench to loosen up this 10 on top. Looks like we may have to, yeah, there you go. Just rotate your throttle cable assembly kind of out of the way there. We should have enough room. Also, if you guys have a hazard fraught near you, they got a sale right now on their new 20-volt lithium power tools. You can get the, it's got some really good reviews. It's the Bauer, I think, 20-volt compact 1/4 inch impact driver. You buy a 5 amp hour battery and a charger, which totals out to about $119, and you can pick a tool for free, and they give you a whole bunch of choices. I picked the impact driver that I've been looking at. It seems to stand up there with the rest of the companies like Milwaukee, whatever. It's got a 5-year warranty. Shit. For $100 all in, it was $130 with taxes. I don't really think you can go too wrong with that. And it's got to be better than the Ryobi one that I had, that I got. That was the drill and the driver were $100 for two with 2 batteries and a charger. So that's pretty cheap. Okay. All right. See, we didn't really have to do anything crazy here. Got the bolt out. All right. Okay. Same story on this side is that we got to be careful of the brake switch in here. All right. I heard it. Okay. The brake switch is just right. It's like right on the inside here somewhere. It's right over here somewhere. Oh, right here. Okay. All right. So we got the brake lever off, right? And we got our adjustable brake lever. Okay. So we're gonna try this again. We're gonna put the shim on the top again, because it looks like we can use the shims. Let's see if it'll even fit with the shim. Is it tight? It's kind of tight with the shim. Maybe on this side we won't need the shim. And it's close. It's close. Let's see what else we can do here. Yeah, it looks like we can. I just don't want the brake sticking. Let's not use it. Err on the side of caution, right? So get that back in there. Come on. Go in your home. Just be careful you don't cross thread any of the yeah, see, I can already feel it. Okay. Let's run the bolt up from the bottom. I got some corrosion on this bolt. Yeah, just kind of clean the junk out of the threads. I can feel it. There's a little bit of gunk on there. Little anti-sneeze wouldn't hurt. Running it in and out of here will work. All right. Okay. Let's see if we can get this thing going. Just take your time. Don't cross thread that bolt, whatever you do. There we go. Heard it drop down. Let me see if I got a little lubricant. Let's not, again, let's not take any chances. Hang on. All right, we'll go with a little WD-40 Specialist. I wish the spray on this was a little bit more refined. Wasn't so squirty. Run this down in here. Yeah, she's working good. Okay. Let's get this lever in here now. Okay. It fits perfectly in there. It's a little tight in the hole. There we go. All right. Honeymoon fit. One night only. Extra. Not too tight. We're going to make sure. Seems to work okay. Looks like we're going to need to keep these cables up out of the way. All right, what's this? This is a 8mm. Okay. I was like, what the? Turn it down just a little bit. We can move our throttle tubes back to where we need them. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Perfect. Okay. Ah yeah. Okay. All right. Mission accomplished. Let's get this 10mm bolt back on. Tighten her up. Click. Make sure it's still working. Yep. Awesome. All right. We'll put our old bracket back in the box here. We'll save these. I don't throw away any of my my OEM stuff. I save it. Save everything. In case one day, you know, you want to sell it. Not saying I ever would, but you know, shit happens. I would always keep all the OEM parts. So don't sit on that. Don't sit on that. Okay. Let's get you zoomed out here. All right. Where are we at? We're at the farthest. We're closest, I mean. That's the farthest. That feels all right. If we go to the closest. Let's try the middle. Yeah, you know, middle o'clock, you know, straight up noon seems to be a good spot. So let's get, I'll get this cleaned up. We'll throw on some gear and we'll go for a ride and we'll see how this feels. We'll be right back, all right? Hang on. One more thing. I ordered some some dry graphite. We're gonna shove it down its gullet here in the ignition switch. Poke that in there. A couple of squirts. It's a dry graphite. Remember last time we sprayed this thing out with isopropyl during the winter because it froze up. You can definitely see graphite on the key. Why don't we give her another squirt for good measure? Okay. All right. Get fingers out of the way. Yeah, there's definitely some graphite on there. All right, let's get suited up. All right, everybody. You see we got the levers on. They're looking good. Everything seems good. Nice and tight. Tight, tight.
Oh, tight, 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 yeah!
So, up on. Oh man, the seat's so high. Spoiled by the Rebel. All right, we're in first gear already. That's where I left it. Okay. Yeah, it's like right in the middle. Oh man, it feels good. It's no longer way up, you know, the lever's sticking way out here. It's we'll just take a little rip around the brakes work good up front. Yeah. Yeah. I'm digging it. This was, I mean, if they hold up, these are only like 40 something bucks, 45 bucks. I think I said Turbo Tony, I think, has the same ones. I think his are gold. But brakes seem to work perfectly fine. They're not that binding. Oh yeah. Yeah. All right. Been a while since we've been on the Gromster. Pulling it in. Seems to perfectly engage and disengage. Brakes are awesome. I like the shape. The length is perfect. They're not too long. They're definitely short enough. Uh-oh. Hopefully some Doges don't get mad. You know how they go. Okay. Those are good doggos. Good doggos. All right. Awesome. I'd have to say that I'm pretty pleased. And yeah, I did, you know, you can see I changed the angle on my brake a little bit, but I wanted it to clear the throttle cables. So, I mean, it doesn't really feel any different. It's just that, I mean, I can tell there's a slight difference in the angle between the clutch and the brake, and I still got plenty of room to move my hands out from the brake. They're not too close. Like I said, I got these on the middle setting. So I think Trevor's gonna like this a lot more. The clutch is definitely more in the middle of the throw. It's closer to you. It's not as outrageous as it was. I mean, I'd give these. I mean, at this moment, I give these a 10 out of 10. I like them that much. Okay. Let's wait for this car. I like the triangle shape on these too. They're chamfered on the edges, pretty nice. They fit my hand really well. Oh yeah. I keep thinking the shifter is a little bit more forwards. Damn Rebel. I'll drop a link and a description to these, so you can get them in a multitude of colors. I went with red and black because I thought that looked best on my bike, and I think I'm probably gonna black the bike out. After I saw these with the red, I'm like, you know what? I think I'm gonna black them out. I'm gonna do all black panel washers, trim washers, undertail washers. You know, so got the Wave. The Harley guys are out, everybody's out. So yeah, this is, well, it's like butter. Ah, yeah. Trevor, you're definitely gonna appreciate these levers. You're gonna like it. They are money. We'll just have to see how well they hold up. All right, man, the brakes are, this is perfect. How I said perfect. Perfect. They're set up awesome. Right in the middle. Just ripping it. And I love my little Gromster. It's awesome. When you feel like you want to get in a little bit of trouble, let's hop on the Grom. Poor guy's so slow compared to the Rebel. I still love you though. This thing is still amazing. Yeah, when I'm squeezing the brakes, you know, I'm only doing 2 fingers, and I got 2 fingers behind the brake. I can definitely not squish my fingers in there. I know some people, you know, and maybe if I adjusted them a little closer, that wouldn't be good. But right in the middle seems perfect. I can still only just grab, you know, my middle 2 fingers on my right hand and squeeze that brake and not get them pinched in there. So, come on, neutral. Ah, oh, fucking neutral. What is up with you? How many miles we got on this thing? 2,866 miles, and we're getting 109.4 miles to the gallon. Ooh, we're a little low on gasolina. Well, guys, I think it was a win. Hope you like the install. I'll leave a link in the description for these. I think they're worth it. You know, we'll check back in and see how they hold up. But so far, you know, I'm all right with it. I was gonna get ASV levers, and you know, but they're 174 bucks a piece. So, let's try these. You know, I like my a little bit less expensive stuff. We'll give it a go. All right, guys. We'll see you on the next one. All right. Easy.